Good evening and salutations, my Days of Our Lives fans. It's been a while since I've actually done one of these videos. I didn't know that Alex glasses weren't real. During his horrible date with Melinda, which to some extent, I didn't feel like she really gave him that much of a chance. Yeah, there was things about him that was kind of that could be considered to be annoying, oversharing, just talking way too much, and also talking about an ex when you're on a date with someone else. I can see how that could be pretty annoying. Well, let's be honest. She was sitting there literally looking at Lee's or Shin's table the entire time. So I don't know how much of a chance that she actually really gave him. I will sit there and say this much. I felt like, okay, so the two dates did come, and clearly Shin got the short end of the stick. Let's just be real. I don't even remember this chick's name. Marcy Darcy. I don't know. She was just awkward and just. I felt like he probably was just being nice, but he should have just shut down that date a long time ago if he didn't want to be with her. Um, she seemed like she was really pushy, very over aggressive, and just very like. I mean, on one hand, yes, it's nice to sit there and deal with somebody who knows what they want, but it clearly was not for him. So in the end, they want to just get back together anyway and just, sharing a bottle of wine and just kind of, seeing where the night would take them. I was going to sit there and say us for smart reason. I don't know why. Alex, to some extent, it's like, what are they doing? Why would he come? Why would he come to Stephanie's place without a shirt on? Like, oh, what shirt should I wear? Should I wear this one? Should I wear that one? I'm like, what are you doing? Like, is that supposed? I mean, after a while, it's like I don't know if that's supposed to be funny, but it's not even funny at this point. You're just making the character look bad and stupid. Like, it's not funny. It's not charming. It's not endearing. I don't know what they're trying to do with this character, but I'm like, please don't ruin this character because I actually do like Alex. Even though Chad had to sit there and tell him not just slam a door in his face, but like, bro, like. No, no one like he was like, oh yeah, I just thought these glasses are cool, they don't, they're not prescription. Jazz like, well, if they're not prescription, you probably shouldn't be wearing them. Then you just look stupid. Now he did invite him to the pub, um, because I guess Chad had somewhat of a heart, you know. He was talking about his bad day, and he was like, oh, so yeah, we want to go out to the pub, and then it was just this quiet, awkwardness, and you would think, okay, well, you two have a good night. See you around. But he just kind of stood there, and Chad was like, so do you want to come? He's like, no, 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 no. But the clown shout sounds really great. So he walked out first, and I sat there, and Chad just had that look like, you know what, I shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just kept my mouth shut. And he should have. He really should have. Does anyone care at this point about Gwen and this marriage and just I have here's the thing. Normally I was gonna sit there and say I'm trying not to come across as a dick, but I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care at this point. I don't care um about this whole marriage and because my whole thing is like the red flags have just been waved, right? They've been waved so many times that it's like if you can't sit there and see the fact that he's not into you and he has some sort of alternative motive and he has known you for like maybe 2 weeks and he wants to sit there and get married to you. And now they're about to get, she wants to get intimate with him and he pushes her away and she starts feeling all bad and sad. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't care. I really do not care. I do not like this sad, pathetic version that we're getting of Gwen. I don't like it. It's annoying. She leaves the house. Dimitri comes there after asking Chad and Stephanie to go to the wedding, and they both practically told him to kick rocks. And yeah, so he comes back eventually. Leo had okay. So I don't. What I don't understand is just something else. Um, Gwen, why are you asking him for his opinion now? when he gave you his opinion before and told you, don't just walk, run away from this guy. This guy is no good for you. But now you want to sit there and ask him his opinion because he sees that you're upset, and you're practically just like, well, what should I do? And I'm like, why does his opinion matter now? His opinion didn't matter before when he was sitting there telling you all the things you should be doing. So now I'm just like, and honestly, to tell you the truth, even Leo at this point, Leo is just is Leo. Is Leo. I was gonna sit there and say he's a scumbag, but to be honest, he is Leo. And don't get me wrong, humans are very complicated, right? We could do bad things, but still have good moments. I don't want to sit there and say be a good person, but we do have good moments. We're not black and white, right? But every time I sit there and I read a comment or I'm in a live stream where people saying that Leo's scum and Leo's so wrong, it's like, have you not known who this guy is? I only been watching the show for a little bit, and when Leo came back, and I started watching it, I already knew the history of Leo. And I'm just like, did people just forget about who Leo actually is? So, now he's feeling bad and everything like that, and but he wants what he wants. I personally do feel that Dimitri is playing both of them like a pair of idiots. And I just don't feel bad for either one of them. I really don't. You got that going on. Oh, you had the wrong, like, looking like what? Oh, Nicole. Ugh. Nicole and Eric. Nicole finds out that Nicole finds out that Sloane is pregnant, and she gives the most passive aggressive congratulations possible. And EJ was there. He was listening there trying to make light of the joke and light of the situation. Nicole got upset. And when they got back to their place, when they got back to the mansion, he was listening to saying how mad she was in EJ for making light of the situation and, really congratulating her and stuff. And I'm just sitting there thinking, EJ, what the hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I know there's people that love Eric and Nicole, love Eric and Nicole, and he loved them together. And, part of me, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I just find it very funny that, like, I just look at them and I'm just like, both of them are a pair of dysfunctional idiots that clearly, can't get it together with themselves. So they infect other people and, pretty much kind of ruin their lives and make them miserable throughout the course of whatever relationship that those two are in because they can't be bothered to sit there and fix the problems that they have within themselves and within their relationship. So the fact that she got upset with him, he had to sit there and try to explain to her like a 12-year-old child, because sometimes you have to sit there and use smaller words and use fewer words, sit there and make sure that they get their answer. And I'm so glad that he did call her out on the fact that you're not upset about Sloane, because she kept trying to make this about Sloane. It's like, you're not upset that Sloane's pregnant. You're upset that Sloane's pregnant with Eric. And of course, she tried to make it seem like, oh, I'm just protective of Eric and I want him to do the best and he's a good person and blah, 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 blah. Any normal person would have practically told that chick to just kick rocks. Okay? And, I don't even feel bad for EJ at this point, because the writing is on the wall just how much she can't get over Eric. And it took her so long for her to sit there and say that she loved him. And just all the other warning signs, and the fact that he's just... See, the thing is, I feel like they're making him clueless because, well, Sammy isn't in the picture. If Sammy was still in town, he probably would have had more sense and be like, you know what, this isn't going to work out for me. But let's be honest. I guess he does have options. Yes, Sloane. I don't even know if Sloane's even pregnant at this point, but let's just sit there and say that she isn't. Yes, Sloane. You can go out with Melinda. I mean, hell, Melinda and Shin had a past, and yet she overcame that. I don't see like that's that far out the possibilities. What else is available? They never actually will truly break up Bella and Sean, so let's just get rid of that idea. Um, Maybe Stephanie. I'm not just saying these people are good matches. I'm just saying as far as options. Um, so we got that going on, right? What else? What else we got going on? Oh, now Sloan is super worried because Eric was talking about genetic counseling and how it's a good idea, and so he wants to sit there and give his sample. And now, even though she's sitting there looking right in his face, she is sweating bullets like there is no tomorrow. She is sweating bullets. He goes to the doctor to make sure that what's taking so long, and now she's just really worried that he's going to find out, and he is going to find out. And if you saw the previews, you know it's going to happen this week. You know it's going to happen this week. um, but yeah, I feel like that's pretty much about it. Can't really think of anything else. So, before I go, a couple of things. One, if you share this video, that would greatly help. People actually really have been sharing my videos, and I am overwhelmed with just how much that means to me. So continue sharing the video, share this video. We'll get the numbers up. Because here's the thing, I love to do these Days of Our Lives reviews. I do. Sometimes I don't have the time to do them because been on the day, and then there's also times where it's like B&B will just skyrocket it up, and then days will be like 40 after like 4 hours, so like after damn near almost a whole day. So numbers really does, like people watching it, it really does actually help. And I know people, I know it's kind of I'm scared I'll sit there and say it anyway. It is very motivating. It's very motivating. Hell, there was one point I was actually doing more I would do Days of Our Lives review before I started doing General Hospital. Because people watch that more. I'm still wondering what happened in those days, but yeah. Two, if you are in the New York area this Saturday, I will be at the Othello Club. I think that's what it's called, the Othello Club. I'll post in the community tab the address of how to get there and stuff. So if you are in the New York area, that's where we'll be. Definitely come through. We'll sit there and just have some laughs, talk about some soaps, and just drink it up or whatever, and just have a good time. Also, if you are not a member, definitely join. Our weekend members live streams are very fun. Very, 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 very fun. So definitely join. Definitely join. It's a lot of fun. If you've been to the regular live streams, they are fun as well. The members live streams are a lot more fun. They're not as chaotic. It's not as much drama, I'll sit there and say. Also, I did a video for my members where I attempted to cook. So, you definitely want to sit there and watch that. It was a good conversation with me and DC Soap Sanctuary. I'm pretty sure at this point everyone knows who DC is. We did a collab. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good conversation. We talked about soaps. We talked about relationships. Yeah, we went there. So definitely check that out. And last but not least, I do have a GoFundMe to do a celebrity member shout out. I did put Billy Flynn, Chad as somebody who I would sit there and have him do shout outs for the members live stream. Fiona Hughes actually got scored by a lot. And I'm just like, where? I was like, where's my Days fans? I was trying to keep the cameos under 400. So if you know a celebrity, if you know a Days of Our Lives celebrity, that does cams, that does cameos for like 400, definitely write down in the comment section below, and I'll sit there and put in their names because I did a poll. I'll do another poll again. Yeah, I haven't been promoting that enough. I really haven't, and I want to do that. I want to do that for the members. I feel like it'd be really cool. And yeah. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.